Hello. Uh, okay. I was scared for a moment because the game had did the shitters thing again. And I was like, wait, did it just remove all my saves? And I was gonna be like, bro. But seeing that it's 8 hours in, my saves are still here. That gives me the incentive to do more than one save now, instead of just rely on one major save. Excuse me. Um, but yeah, hopefully it didn't restore the previous settings because that would make sense. Um, I forgot what I was doing last. I think the last time I was playing this, I was on a phone call, so that's why you didn't hear my voice in that last commentary. Now it's like, you know what? I need to continue to play this with a commentary, so I had to stop playing that day. But I'm back at it again. Probably gonna play for a couple hours, maybe 2 or 3 hours, depends on what I have to do. I think the settings is still the same. And oh, didn't know that chest is there. Just waiting for the game to catch up. There we go. And it's like, hey, yo, hopefully this stuff doesn't crash. Like, it hasn't. I mean, it crashed at one time and that was it. That's all I got from it. But the settings go back to being high. They should have. No, they're not. Okay. That chest is there. Oh, I wanted to go to. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Okay. Just gonna kind of come over here and get this bad boy. Did this thing go back to being? Whatever. The deal so. I'm trying to figure out what to, oh yeah, I'm doing the main mission. That's what I wanted to do. Meet Professor Weasley. She's all at the top, damn. This game's extra lively in the daytime, but at night is dead silent. But that's practically everything else, though. Nobody's trying to have night classes. Night classes suck.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After
No.
you, Professor.
Shall we? Absolutely not. What kind of candy band episode is this?
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I don't plan to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Evanesco vanishes eyes, returns Moonstar when cast within the room. Oh, okay.
Excellent work.
Oh,
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
That's
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Hey, I waited for you here for ages. Perhaps you were assigned a few more inches of parchment than you expected. Let me know if you want to try to make it sensitive to you.
I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Dear me.
Yes, Professor.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio.
It's like a recycle spell, practically.
Accio.
Okay.
Revelio.
Hold on. Sorry, I was responding to somebody's text. Okay. Wait, can I do the same with that thing over there? Does that... No, you cannot. I'm so sad. It's only in here.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks. Revelio.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Expelliarmus.
I had taken Moonstones could be something very precious later on in the game. Bit off in the room. Doc, I need a bath, cheeky thing.
Revelio.
Oh. Neato.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Yeah, the game
was
has
that?
plenty of it, so...
Was that a golden stitch? Accio.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Confringo.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Accio.
Yeah, there's a puzzle to be had here, hold on.
Revelio.
Can you... No, you can't do the same for this. Oh, wait. Works out.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
That... Hold on. That is the thumbnail. Alright. It's really up to debate on where I want for the thumbnail to be.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor
Went from
Weasley.
Scrope to D. Come on, y'all.
The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
I like how they give you the option to do it. Oh, this is my new personal chambers.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
You have unlocked the desk of description. Use it to reveal the magical properties of any identical gear that you collected. Splendid. Oh, wow, it does it all for you that you have to go through one by one. That's nice.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
That's when moonstones gets to be expensive. Okay. Does it really matter? These are just aesthetics. That's what they look like to me.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready.
With
But
these
again,
names,
you would
man.
be wise to listen to any suggestions he may
Deek.
have.
This sounds so wrong.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Alright. The gear we got. That's where we got some other gear. Ah, they had to come with it. Okay. So what happens when you destroy one with it? Can you get the thing? Good thing I would have a trade on it. Alright.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
I ain't got no plants, it's a problem.
I would like to Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I like 90 bad boys.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
I gotta add all these floor decorations. What if I want to be stingy? Game. There's something I need to turn off, by the way.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Oh, that's cool. Nope.
You've been practicing.
Nope, my bad. There you go.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little
Hold
more
on.
advanced. You
That's
can
gonna
use
bother
the
the hell
altering
out of me.
spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Nope. Can't see shit.
Oh dear. Deke thinks perhaps you didn't know Deke.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
This is my own room. I do get my own room.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
If I can get that room thing that's been over here by the gear icon, let's see. More or less, maybe. That's going out. Where is it? Hold on. It's this way. It's nifty. Nope, I'm better. They all have a uniqueness. This one especially. Ooh, no. Just a spot. Okay, comes this area. I'm not gonna go too ham on this. It's cool, but I better spend my time on other things.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
Alright. I think I'm gonna stop here. It's not in the mood right now to continue. It's fun. Don't get me wrong, this game is fun. I said somewhere else. Tend to save the game to a different save lot. Save spot, sorry. Alright. Then take a break.